Had to show you how to fit. But today we got Naruto Unhinged, episode 7. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's crazy how I jumped from episode 2 to episode 7. But it happened. So let's get straight to it.
Naruto or any other series related to it. This video
These are pretty darn funny. I've uploaded the first 2 episodes.
Follow the original series. But with all that said, please enjoy the video.
I like these videos.
The first exam.
Yeah. 70K. Congratulations. Oh,
Right then. Now that I have y'all's attention, let me explain the rules to this first.
yo, this guy was mean.
This exam is a written test, and your main goal is to answer these questions the same way you think a real nigga would answer these questions.
Oh, this is gonna be an easy 100 then.
The only rule we got set for this exam is there's no cheating. Because if you cheat, you a bitch.
Yo, I gotta figure it out. How you gonna get past this without cheating?
And you lose a point for each question you get wrong. If you
Real
get
niggas
caught
know.
cheating, you'll lose 2 points.
We don't cheat.
Now, if one of you dumbass niggas fails this entire test, every person on your team fails too.
Now they got other people's lives in their hand.
Damn it. Why the f does that have to be a rule? That pink-haired meat rider isn't gonna get a single question right.
This should be an easy test for you. Don't worry, Naruto.
Yeah, you're right, Hinata. But do you think you'll be able to answer every question on this test like a real nigga?
I'll be fine as long as I answer them the same way you answer them.
She basically just called me a real nigga without saying.
Basically.
Some may see that as meat riding, but me personally, I see it as a sign of respect.
Alright, now fix y'all faces, because y'all got 1 hour to finish this exam, starting now.
Now.
How the hell is there a correct answer for these questions?
Think outside the box.
How am I supposed to answer these?
It's about time I show these niggas that I'm a real nigga. All I have to do is get these questions right. Now let's see what the first question says. I'm already knowing this test bound to be mad easy, because the first question says,
If you are approached by a group of people and they ask what your shoe size is, how should you respond? In parentheses, it says, these people are black. What the f does this even mean?
that's pretty easy. You can either ignore
Come on now. If you know, you know. What do you say? Put it in the comments right now. I'm gonna answer in 5 seconds. My size. That's the only correct answer. My size.
and tell them that your shoe is not their size. Now let's see what question number 2 is asking.
If you happen to find
Me personally, I've been asked what size my shoes are. My shoes are my size. Don't worry about it. They're trying to rob your shoes, make you walk home barefoot. And I'm not going.
What should be your main priority? In parentheses, it says, his name is John.
Oh
How are you
no.
even supposed to answer this? And why the hell is his name important to the question?
This is just common sense. Your main priority should be your own safety. Because if that nigga really has a metal plate in his mouth and has a name like that, he's probably crazy and fights pit bulls.
These questions don't make any
Naruto is on that. Naruto knows.
Wait a minute.
Real niggas
Only a
know.
select few of us would be able to answer all these questions, and the instructor probably knew that. And going off of the things I heard Naruto say,
He's
about
catching on already though, I'm not gonna lie.
everybody, would probably say that they would get answers by any means possible without getting caught. So that's probably the actual purpose of this exam.
Bro, I love exam. I mean, not
Naruto knows the
exam.
answer to all these
Yes,
questions.
exam arc so
I
much.
just need to find a way to see his answers without getting caught.
Naruto exam arc. The Hunter exam arc.
I don't know how he expects us
GGAS.
to answer these. Poor Naruto. He's probably over there struggling, unlike my glorious
Word.
King Sasuke, who's probably almost
Glazing.
finished. I'll just have to pull my weight and make sure I pass this test to hopefully increase our chances of moving on.
We just started and I'm almost done with this test. This is just too easy. Now let's
That's
see
what
what
Naruto is.
number
Hey,
10 says.
what does it say?
In your own words, define the term real nigga. Ain't no way they put this as the last question.
Define
This
it.
is probably the easiest one on the test.
Me.
You know what? I'm gonna purposely get this this question correctly.
That is
Chose not
relatable.
to.
If you ever cheat on a test, you always get at least 1 or 2 wrong on purpose. Because it's going to be suspicious if you get 100 every time. Just saying.
So my definition
For y'all in school right now, if you're going to cheat,
Uzumaki.
make sure y'all get a few wrong. Take the 90 or the 80s, high 80s, 90s. Yeah. Hey.
He's not even writing anymore, so he's most likely done. But I can't find an opening to see what he put. Especially since that weird-ass proctor keeps looking over at me. But that's besides the point. Because it seems
if you got a proctor, I don't know. You got to be sneakier.
The real purpose of this exam.
The proctors are ops.
Even Gara knows that you have to cheat like a monkey to get results sometimes.
Since I have just finished my test, I should start planning on how I can make that Sand Village racist crash out.
I'm surprised you can see his paper from here, little buddy.
Yeah, get the dog to do it.
I can at
Smart.
least admit that he's probably going to do good on this test. But of course, I'll never let him know.
Yeah. I've heard people say that Kiba, low-key, had a chance to be the next Hokage. Is that crazy to say? I've heard people say that. It should have been Kiba. I don't know, man. Y'all can fight about that in the comments.
I secretly slipped a bead onto Kabuto's chair before we started. So it most likely went in when he sat down. Now all I need to do is listen to the vibrations it's giving off to be able to tell what answers he's putting down. I just realized Dosu probably placed
I forgot Kabuto was with them.
I can't let anyone realize
He came up to them like acting like a friend or whatever. Whole time. Oh yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Right answers.
He got the insects and all that.
You said Kiba and Sasuke were trying to copy Naruto's answers? So you think Naruto's answers are correct then?
Yeah, get the bugs to do it. Yo, I hate bugs. I had ticks on me today.
That's good enough for me. Because you did good today, I have a surprise for you tonight. Make sure you leave your wings extra oily before coming to see me.
What?
Damn girl, we're in public right now. We can't be seen talking like this.
Yo, he's talking freaky with a fly.
Tonight when you get those wings.
Yo, this is like the Deep from The Boys.
Damn, what can I do?
He got the octopus girl.
I heard he once had a teammate who he thought agreed and supported his beliefs. Gara ended up finding out that was false, and the teammate was never seen again.
I have an idea on what I can do with that
Oh
information.
yeah, put that on.
The instigation planning phase is
Plus 10 attributes.
Now all I need to do is find the right moment to start the first stage.
Y'all remember
of the instigation
Black Air
itself.
Force Energy? Dang, nobody says it anymore. It fell off.
Test this early, because now I'm bored as hell and have to just sit here. Damn it.
Since you already finished, can I ask you for a favor?
Huh?
Who was that?
Why is she stuttering so much?
She's
What is she
nervous. She's nervous. She likes you.
Can you give me the N-word pass for 1 minute?
For a minute? What do you need it for a whole minute
I
for?
didn't hear that and ignore her.
She ought to be going on a rant.
She did technically call me a real nigga earlier, and she listens to Youngboy too. Fuck it, let's just see what happens. I'll give you the pass for 30 seconds starting from the exact moment I stop talking. So say what you need to say and make it quick.
Nigga, 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 nigga,
Because I
nigga.
wanted to answer the last question by saying Naruto Uzumaki because he is a real nigga. Because I truly believe that.
She said it.
It looks like she actually believes every word that she's saying right now.
The realest nigga alive.
She said it again.
This must be what it's like for Sasuke when he gets glazed. But the only difference is, I don't see this as meat writing. I see this as real recognizing real. That sounds like a great answer, Hinata.
Oh man, this is the filler
And
music.
I appreciate the nice words you said about a young fly nigga like myself. So as a way to say thank you, I want you to keep the N-word pass for as long as you like.
Alright.
I do?
Nah, they got caught.
You believe we cheated right in front of you.
Don't even explain it to him. Just drag him and his sorry-ass team out of my classroom.
Get him out of here. Nah. He sold for his whole team? Oh!
Your ugly ass backed out into your test, little nigga.
He got pressed up on a wall in front of a whole classroom just for asking a question.
In front of the Huz too? Crazy.
Don't let that happen to me, though.
The realest nigga alive. Damn it, I'm just guessing at this point. My glorious king wouldn't be happy, but it's the only thing I can do at this point.
Excuse me. I need to use the bathroom before I piss myself.
If he's doing what I think he is, then I might give him a promotion in the clan.
Make it quick.
He got a plan. What's up? What's the word?
An opening to get Naruto's answers.
What's the word?
If he lifts his arm again before that proctor gets back, I'll be able to see what he put down by using my Sharingan. Or better known as the Edge Ringan. What a perfect
Edge
name,
Ringan.
powered by the perfect practice. Edging.
What is bro talking about?
Since I'm in the back, I can see a few people trying to copy Naruto. So somehow he must have the right answers. And if that's the case, I'll just use my mind transfer jutsu.
Oh. Mind transfer.
Now, all I have to do is
I
memorize these
forgot she can do that.
He lifted his arm. I finally have a clear view of his paper.
Yeah. Yo, they're making me proud.
These questions are meant for baboon people. So of course this wouldn't make any sense to me.
Baboon people?
So instead of wasting my superior mind on these questions, I'll just get my answers from one of the chimpanzees.
Yeah.
I also see this as a perfect opportunity
That's crazy.
for the white man to prosper while stealing from the blacks. I knew something was off with him. No one from the superior race would willingly put down such ignorant answers. He must be a half-breed. How unfortunate.
You ain't even got the right answers. No, imagine trying to cheat on somebody and the answers are wrong anyways.
I have enough experience from the hood to answer these questions. Thanks for helping me get out that classroom. I was surrounded by way too many half-breed vine swingers. And I know you definitely understand what it feels like to need
What
a
the
break
blood
from being
clot
around
is
some
this
niggas.
sound?
Isn't that right, Jim?
What happened to his face?
This first exam is dragging on way too long for my liking. I just want to go home and smoke the weed I bought for me and Asuma Sensei yesterday. You know
Yeah.
what? Never mind. You probably
Shikamaru is definitely a smoker.
Was left.
Isn't that Shikamaru's last bit of the weed?
Yeah.
So why are you smoking it then? I know you heard me. So how long do you plan on sitting there with that dumbass look on your face?
Nah, he's pressing you right now.
I zoned out. You know how strong this Leaf Village pack is. But anyways, what did you say again?
I said, why are you smoking Shikamaru's last bit of the weed?
Nigga, I don't know. Weed for me is like what the Green Goblin was for Norman Osborn in
Bro.
Spider-Man 1.
Why are you saying it like that?
chillin', then I'll start hearing the weed call out to me repeatedly.
So
Then I usually end up smoking the weed after.
What are you even talking about? You sound like an addicted crackhead.
Fuck you.
Come on, Kakashi, just leave him alone.
Oh,
I get he's your boyfriend or whatever, but I'm getting tired of having to deal with this nigga every time he gets high.
Now that's a word we usually don't hear you say without a reason. Looks like hearing Naruto say the N-word 20 times a day is bringing that 37% of African back out of you.
Whatever. Talk to me once you sober up.
No way he fell asleep.
Alright, listen up. We
Listen
still
up,
have
you
15
niggas.
minutes left, but I can see that most of
For
you
all
are
you
already
niggas?
done. So I'm adding a bonus question worth 100% of the grade on your test.
If it's worth 100% of the grade, doesn't that technically mean
So technically, if you got every answer wrong but get the bonus question right,
you pass.
You pass.
Yeah.
This is perfect, because I
Get
really
it right.
was guessing on every question.
But it's a double-edged sword. Because even if you got all the answers right on the test, but get the bonus question wrong, then you fail the entire exam.
So wouldn't it be smart to just not attempt the bonus question if you think you got all the other questions correct?
But you see, if those were the only 2 rules for the bonus question, then that would be boring.
Wait a minute.
So I'm gonna add one more. If you don't take the bonus question, then you also fail the entire exam, which by default will disqualify your whole team.
See, he's trying to get tricky.
This nigga doesn't know who he's talking to.
So the whole team has to have been
Plus,
good.
I have faith in Sasuke to get this question right. Wait a minute. I forgot about her. There's not a single timeline where she would be able to answer these questions correctly. All she knows is meat riding Sasuke, so there's no way she would be able to answer whatever this bonus question is. Damn it, she's gonna sell the whole team.
Don't sell us now.
You can't do that.
Yes, he can.
That's not fair. You can't just add rules like that, especially when the test is almost over.
You know what you sound like right now?
What?
You sound like a bitch.
I knew he was gonna say that, bro.
Complaining.
I knew he was about to say that.
Does anyone else have something they need to say?
That's what I thought.
He's right, though. This isn't fair at all. That basically means we just spent almost the last hour doing something pointless. It's like you want us to fail.
I don't care if you think it's fair or if it's pointless. The third Hokage wanted a real nigga to hold the first part of the exams, so he specifically chose me. And I'll be damned if I let some lil motherfuckers that I watch cheat try and tell me how to handle my test that I personally created.
Press them.
You should be happy I don't disqualify
Pressing all
some
of
of you like I did that other team. Because at least you guys were actually sneaky about it.
I didn't even have to cheat. Low-key, that's a flex.
Before I tell you what the final question is, I would like to give you this option as well. If you or anyone on your team gets this question wrong, you will forever be prohibited from getting the N-word pass and label. But
that's crazy.
If you leave now, I will let you try again next year. Just raise your hand to signal that you will be leaving.
Nobody? Oh, y'all got some guts then. Why is he bald? Oh, nah, here we go. Folding, 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 folding. Folding, folding. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
Damn it. I don't know what to do. I mean, there's a small chance that Meat Rider might get it right by guessing, but that's highly unlikely. So if she gets it wrong,
the test is seeing if you got the guts
forever. But on the other hand,
answer the question.
If I leave now, I would have to wait an entire year. And there's a chance they might not even have this exam ever again. You know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your weak-ass test. I'm not about to let some old-ass nigga wearing a Timu Leaf Village do-rag be the reason I fail, just because you want to add some random rules. So listen up, because I'm speaking for everyone in this classroom when I say this. We're not doing whatever that weak-ass bonus question is. So go ahead and fail all of us. And while you're at it, try using some cocoa butter, because that scar on your face is mad crusty, my nigga.
Naruto just pressed him like that?
You stand on business.
And he didn't say a word?
Loud and obnoxious.
That's crazy.
Just like the rest of his kind.
That's crazy too.
Man that stands on business.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I know that look. So is this your final decision?
Eat a dick.
Chill.
All right, then it's decided. I will be passing everyone in this classroom.
Oh. Told you.
Why though? This seems really random.
And if you're being serious about the passing part, then the first 90% of the test was actually pointless. So we basically just wasted a whole hour doing nothing of importance.
All right,
listen, it wasn't fully pointless. Of course, someone worthy of the N-word pass and label would find a way to get answers by any means necessary. But also, anyone can cheat, so that alone isn't a valid test. So think of it as just a little segment to transition into the actual test. The real test started with the bonus question.
Yeah.
So I was simply waiting for someone to actually challenge and go against the unfair rules I was adding.
Yeah.
If that's the case, why didn't you pass us after I said the rules were unfair?
You didn't really challenge me.
Ooh.
You just complained about the rules.
Oh, he wanted you to
Then
press
when
him.
I called you a bitch, you shut up instantly.
You did. You didn't say a
This
word.
young man outright challenged me, insulted me, and refused to do the bonus altogether, even though he knew the consequences of not doing it. Right there was a young man standing on business.
Standing on business.
And
Saved
since
everybody.
he said he speaks for all of you, I decided to pass all of you.
Even though they can't fight, Swingset Street might not be as trash as I thought.
Now that that's out the way, the proctor for the second part of the exam should be here soon. That was a pretty long trip to the bathroom. Didn't you say you just had to pee?
Well, you know, I drank a lot of tea before the test, and we all know how quick that builds up. Am I right?
Technically, you weren't here when I gave them the option to leave, so I guess I'll let you and your little puppet slide for now.
Oh, so you think you're clever, huh? Well, just because you're clever doesn't change the fact that you're a nick.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute.
The second part of the exams will be starting tomorrow by the Forest Gate, and if you're not there, I'll come hunt you down myself.
He almost dropped the N-word, and I feel like he wasn't saying it with an A.
She reminds me of Kakashi Sensei.
I expect to see you all at the training field tomorrow morning. And if you don't show up, I'll find you and give you some brutal one-on-one nutsack training.
Pause. Oh man, that was crazy. That was a good one. Let me know if you want me to watch the other ones in the middle, episode 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let me know if y'all want to see that. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoyed this. They passed, you dig. But give me some recommendations in the comments. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that. And I'm gonna catch y'all niggas later.